As very good morning, dear students. Welcome back to online physics class. Today I am going to discuss one more concept. So that is resistors are in parallel. So already we discussed about resistors in series. So already we derived resistors in series formula. The R equivalent equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3. So already I told just you have to remember or just you have to blindly remember some few points about resistors are connected in series. So when resistors are connected in series, the current is same through all resistors, but potential difference is divided across each resistor. So these resistors are connected end-to-end connection. Now it is a parallel connection. See here I am taking three resistors again. So these three resistors are not connected end-to-end, right? So these three resistors are connected in parallel. So for these three resistors are connected through voltmeter V, and for these three resistors are connected to ammeter also. This ammeter produces current in this circuit. So this the current is produces up to here. After that, from here the current will be distributed through each resistance. For R1 it is I1, for R2 it is I2, for R2 it is I2, for R3 it is I3. Right? It is a plug, closed plug. So now the circuit will be complete. So from this already from resistors are in series. So we derived one formula, that is R equivalent equal to R1 plus R2 plus R2. Equivalent resistance is equal to the sum of the individual resistances. So now what we have to describe here, let's see. See here, just I want to discuss some theory about this. See, when two or more resistors are combined in such a way that their first ends are connected to one point, their first end, this is the first end of this first connect to one point, and the second end is connected to other point, right? So then this combination is parallel. First end is connected to one point and the second end is connected to other point. Here also first end for this resistance, first end connected to one point and second end connected to another point. For third resistance also, first end connected to here, second end connected to other point, and this combination we call it as a parallel combination. But in series combination, we are connected resistors are in end to end. Yes. The second point, in this combination, important point, the potential difference between the ends of the resistance is the same. But in case of series combination, the potential difference between the ends of the all resistance is different. But here the potential difference is the same, but the current is different for different resistances, right? See, for R1 it is I1, for R2 is I2, for R3 it is I3. So here the current is divided across all resistance, but the potential difference is same. Just you have to remember that point. And from that figure, three resistances R1, R2 and R3 are joined in a parallel between the points A and B. See, these three resistances are connected in parallel between the or else here between the points X and Y, not A and B. So the between the points X and Y, X and Y. Yes. For example, suppose current flowing through the cell is I at the point X. This current is divided into three parts, already told. And suppose I1, I2, I3 are the currents in R1, R2, R3 respectively. So at that point Y, these three currents meet and form the main current I. Thus we have I equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3. So that one I do. Suppose current flowing through the circuit is I, and here the current is divided across all three resistance I1 and I2, I3. And again these three currents are meet at point Y. Again it is forms a current I. So further only here indirectly we can observe here this current, it is like this. It is like this. So this current is divided into three parts: I1, I2, I3. I1, I2, I3. So for that only I written here I equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3. So let the potential difference between the points X and Y is a V. So I connected a voltmeter V. So it is the potential difference between X and Y is a V. So it is a measure the potential difference between 2 points. And then the potential difference between the ends of the each will be V. So the in case of parallel combination, the potential differences does not change, it remains same. Across R1 is potential difference V, across R2 V, across R3 also V. But we know Ohm's law V equal to IR. From Ohm's law V equal to IR, but I1, here the current is divided, I1, I2, I3. Hence I1 equal to V by R1. So in case of series combination, I written V equal to IR, there I is constant. So then I equal to V equal to IR, I equal to, so like that for example, V equal to IR, right? So here it is nothing but V1 equal to IR1, V2 equal to IR2, V3 equal to IR3. So we like this we did in series combination. Why? Because there I is constant, but if you see here V is constant. So further I1 equal to V by R1, I2 equal to V by R2, I3 equal to V by R3, and I am taking from Ohm's law V equal to IR, then I equal to V by R. It is the second equation, it is the third equation. Substituting these values in equation 1, see, then I equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3, then I equal to V by R1 plus V by R2 plus V by R3, then I equal to V by R equal to V by R1 plus V by R2 plus V by R3. Why? Because I equal to also Ohm's law, from Ohm's law V by R. See next, from equation 5, then V by R equal to V by R1 plus V by R2 plus V by R3. So then V 1 by R equivalent equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. So this and hence it is a equation 5. It is a derived formula of when resistors are connected in parallel. So hence the reciprocal of the equivalent resistance of the resistances connected in parallel is equal to the sum of the reciprocal of the individual resistance. But in case of series combination, what we told, the equivalent resistance in the series combination is equal to the sum of the individual resistances. So what is this? The reciprocal of the equivalent resistance of the resistance connected in parallel is equal to the sum of the reciprocal of the individual resistances. See, note one point, just remember these two important points already, like that I told in series combination also. So the value of the equivalent resistance of the resistances connected in parallel is less than the value of the smallest resistance among those resistance. So compared to these three are less than. That only I told here. The value of the equivalent resistance of the resistances connected in parallel is less than the value of the resistance among those resistances. So compared to 1 by R equivalent, 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3 is less. Next, second one, in case of parallel combination, the potential difference is remains same across all resistances. Already I told this. In case of parallel combination, the potential difference is remains same across all resistance. But in say the third point, in case of parallel combination, the current is divided into across each resistor. Potential difference is same, but current is divided across each resistor. Thank you.